It's your boy DJ Wolf here on a Friday. Busy Friday. Excuse me. Welcome to the Friday Rant with your boy DJ Wolf in the Mickey Piece. DJ Wolf Live on For All To Hear TV and Spreaker. Alright, now, we got a couple of items up for bids. Major. Okay, I don't know where to begin first. Let me begin first with this breaking news. Two of my favorite baseball teams are officially in the playoffs. One of them is from my hometown, and the other one is from my current town, or the current metropolitan hometown area where I live at. But anyway, okay, Cleveland Indians in the playoffs. First time I think they've been in the playoffs in a number of years. They're in the AL division playoffs. They're playing right now. I don't know the score yet. I'll get to run out to you later when I do my live show tonight. Also, the Nationals are underway. They just started about an hour ago. The Nationals are playing the Dodgers. And Indians right now, Cleveland are currently playing Baltimore. Boston, I'm sorry. They're playing the Boston Red Sox in Cleveland. And the LA Dodgers are playing the Washington Nationals out here in the DMV at Nationals Park right now as we speak. So both of my respective home teams are playing to their home crowds. And both teams, I understand, have home field advantage, which is cool. I actually, truthfully, I don't even know. It would be cool if the AL Indians played the NL Washington Nationals. I'll probably be rooting for the Indians. Or if the Indians don't make it, I'll root for the Nationals. Either one, I can't lose. Baltimore is also in the playoffs, by the way. But they got the wild card. The Indians and the Nationals actually lead their divisions. They actually won their divisions. And they actually got top billing right now, which is cool. All right. So I'll get more on that later as we move along. I'll get that information to you on the live show tonight. All right. Now, this is what I want to talk about. I was walking outdoor on my way out from work today. And I always notice whenever I'm walking, white people tend to try to walk 3 times faster than I am. And I'm taking strides when I walk because I'm not a small person. I'm not I'm average height. I'm not 6'5" dude and nothing like that. You can take really long strides, but I take strides when I walk. All right, I ain't walking like I'm trying to run. Well, this guy, I guess, a white guy, he was a shorter guy. I guess he could take, a little bit faster strides because he's short. So I was walking, and I know he was walking probably about 3 steps back of me, like he trying to walk up on me, because that's happened before. I'll get to that another time. So I'm going out, heading out. Of course, I'm walking. He's walking behind me. I guess I don't walk fast enough. He's walking. Eventually, he walked on the side of me and walked around and moved on out. Okay. The reason why I'm saying that, and this is my parable about Donald Trump with the president. They don't like it when the black man is the front runner or is out in front. They don't like that. And I think that is why Donald Trump said a lot of negative stuff about the president. First of all, the president is a Rhodes Scholar from Harvard. He taught law as a professor, a young college professor. This brother knows his stuff, okay? Donald Trump is a loser. He always was a loser. The only thing he ever won was the lottery of being born with a silver spoon in his mouth. That was it. President Obama came up from the ranks, man. He worked to get to where he is today. And people still don't respect this man. You know? The 8 years he been there. You know? And people disrespecting him left and right. Not only a number of whites, but blacks too. You know? Well, President Obama ain't doing enough for the black people. I mean, what the fuck you want him to do? You going to sit on your ass, wait for him to do everything? You know? He's a magical president. You know, just ignorant of this shit. You know, it just pisses me off. You know? I mean, you know, and this is part of our this is also part of our psyche, but I'll get to that a little time, another time too. Maybe tonight, I don't know. But it's the fact that I noticed that white people doesn't like. I'll give you a prime example. Cam Newton. You know, Cam Newton was a front runner to the Super Bowl. You know, in the end zone, he celebrated. White people didn't like that. They said, "Oh, he was showboating." You know, he wasn't bad as one player who actually was out there earlier this year in the earlier game. I forgot what team he was with. This other guy, he was twerking. A brother twerking. Really? Like a girl. I don't even want to go there. So, you know, but Cam Newton, they said, oh, he was showboating. He gets to the Super Bowl, and somehow or another, as well as he played, he just miraculously choked. That's another whole story, but I think, truthfully, that's why I call it the Super Bowl 50. I'm going to continue to call it that because I do think that was somehow or another, this is me, I think something on that was a setup. I still do. You know, that Super Bowl was given. And you know Peyton Manning didn't win it the way he wanted to win it. The defense really helped them win that game anyway. Peyton Manning didn't do shit most of that game anyway. It's a bunch of bullshit. Matter of fact, the number of the games that he won with Denver that year was because of the defense. That's a known fact. So, I'll leave it at that. But it's like they don't, you know, it's like white people don't like front runners when it comes to black guys. I'll tell you for a fact. I'll tell you from personal experience. They don't. They really don't. And I'm not going to backbite about it. That's a fact. I just want to get that out of my mind here right now. I talked about the National Harbor MGM casino that's coming up in December. And I know some people are like, what do you mean it's either a blessing or a curse? Well, when I met last night, and if you didn't hear it already, I was referring to a blessing because it's here and it creates a lot of jobs. But the curse I was referring to was a traffic nightmare because they're predicting that the traffic is going to double what it normally is. Okay? And considering that December 8th is Christmas time frame that's going to be opening during the Christmas time season, it's going to be a nightmare. I can guarantee it. The Beltway every year is usually backed up anyway because traffic patterns change because it's doubling because of the shopping season. It's going to get worse during that time frame because it's the shopping season, and this is what I know personally. The Gaylord National Hotel that I've stayed at, my wife and I, they get both big crowds over there every year because of the Winter on Ice thing that they do every Christmas over there, which my wife and I unfortunately never got to do because we're so busy over there. And there's a lot of stuff be going on around National Harbor itself, the main National Harbor. The casino, which is going to open right around that time frame in the Christmas time in December, it's going to be even more busy. And hopefully, I'm gonna try. My wife doesn't know yet. I'm gonna try to set up something for New Year's over there. I don't know if that's going to happen because they might be booked solid, but I'm gonna try to set up something to stay there at least one night. You know, hopefully I may wait, or I may either that, or I might just wait until after the New Year, and you know, let the crowds get into it for a minute. And and you know, kill it. I mean, the hype's gonna be going for a while, so I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. But I'm also excited about Vegas, baby. Woo! I was watching some videos today on Vegas, and I'm so fucking amped. Excuse my French. I am amped. I'm amped. I cannot effing wait. Because the places that I'm going to be staying at don't have one nightclub. They got two. Yes. And then they got the Caesars right across the street from there. I put it like this: if it's hit like they say it is, from what I've seen in videos on YouTube and stuff, I might be trying to stay there for the week. You know, I think I'm gonna be there for just a couple of days and roll on back. But the way they're talking, I might be there for the week. So that's all I'm gonna say about that right now. I'll likely be doing the show tonight. Blog Talk Radio, YouTube live stream, matter of fact, and probably it'll be rebroadcast on Spreaker. It'll be simulcast on Spreaker this weekend, so be prepared. Anyway, this is DJ Wolf. Oh yeah, by the way, Blog Talk Radio tonight. Also, probably about 9-ish, 10-ish, because I know I got to catch up on some of my shows. So 347-426-3596. That's 347-426-3596 is my telephone number. Call me now. Call me live. Give me some tips on Vegas. Give me some tips on the upcoming, for you guys in DMV here. Give me some tips on the upcoming casino, MGM, that's getting ready to open up out here in the National Harbor. Give me some tips on that. Give me some of your views about the Nationals and the Cleveland Indians, my hometown Cleveland Indians, being in the playoffs at the same time. All right. So, again, questions or comments about this, anything I've talked about, give me a holler. DJ Wolf Online at yahoo.com. And for all to hear on Twitter and on YouTube in the comments section for All to Hear TV. All right, guys, I'm going to be on live tonight. Check me out. And my Facebook page is DJ Wolf Space Live. In other words, type in DJ Wolf, hit space, live. Okay, on Facebook. You can also get me on there as well. All right, guys. That's all I got for right now. Blog Talk Radio, YouTube, live, and simulcast later on Spreaker. Blog Talk Radio, 347-426-3596. Call me, 347-426-3596. I will be on the air live tonight. Give me a holler. All right, this is DJ Wolf. All right, guys, I got more to say about this and other stuff on the back burner late night tonight. Live. Give me a holler. Talk to you later.